Okay, 1 second.
As many of you know, I am the modern face of punk. And I am deeply honored to be here today to talk about Greenday. My connection to this iconic band goes back to its earliest days. Greenday being the only child of Doris Day. And that's not the right card. He's fucking with me. Okay, so sorry. All right, Wikipedia version. Don't say this out loud. Oh, I just said okay, yeah. So before they were the indelible Greenday, they were called Blood Rage and Sweet Children. Back in the day when I was young and full of cocaine, I organized the covers. Evidently, some people they came up with band names, which I think is a much better use of time and narcotics. As a father of 4 blood rage and Sweet Children makes a lot of sense to me now. Also, I think a great name for a memoir. In the summer of 2023, I was sitting in Richmond Park in London at a small cafe, and I was shooting Deadpool and Wolverine. And there was waiting, it gets dark. There was a labor strike. Everything stopped. It was terrifying. So Sean Levy and I, who's my creative brother and partner, we funneled our worried energies into the edit room. And it's hard to film about nostalgia, redemption, and moving on. And while we were expecting, people were expecting us to look forward to the MCU, we were very much invested in looking back at where we come from at 20th Century Fox. And anyone who knows me knows how deeply invested I am when it comes to certain songs in the films that I produce or co-write, or I get attached in a way that words are not agile enough to express. And I had this thought about the end credit sequence of the movie, and it was to me it felt like an opportunity to do something that was expressed warmth and gratitude and love, instead of it just being what they usually do in these movies is just a commercial for another fucking movie. So I wanted this to be something that really kind of felt poignant, and I was thinking about the last 20 years of all these characters and all this even the DC characters I wanted to put in there, but I got distracted by good judgment. Anyway, a song came on in the cafe, and it was Good Riddance. And I've always loved this song, and it isn't just a song, because I think it's anything that endures the way this song with so many that these gentlemen have blessed us with in the world. They endure because they're a feeling as much as they are a story. And if you ever have this chance, watch people key into a song like that. I watched people around this cafe change a little bit, and it felt like a moment of togetherness that was something that was sort of missing, and something that felt like it was a scarce resource right now. We don't have a lot of togetherness. Music, concerts, films, they bring us together. We get to check all of our bullshit, identity politics at the door. We come together and feel something at the same time, at the same moment together. And that's a rare thing to be able to share in the world. These guys, they live at the intersection of both nostalgia and evolution. And, this isn't an allegory, by the way, of Greenday getting old. Although Billy Joe did give me his nighttime skincare regimen. Honestly, that is the best 6 hours I spend every night. It is flawless. My star is in front of a Sephora down there, which is, I think, appropriate. My friendship with Billy Joe, it might trace it relatively recent. It's not normal to do this after a film was released, but I really wanted to thank them. I wanted to thank Billy Joe, Mike, and Trey for letting me use this song, for trusting me to use it well, and of course for the $500,000 it cost the license. But I somehow managed to track down Billy Joe's number. It's a little elusive, by the way. He's not an easy guy to find, but there's that one stall in the bathroom at the airport in Boulder, Colorado. And there, the one like, yeah. And that's how I got it. As it happens, though, he just been coming out of screen in the movie when I called it. I just wanted to tell him how much it meant to me. That using that song is cheating. Like, it's cheating to use that song. You can set my colonoscopy to that song, and people will weep. And I did indeed set my colonoscopy to good riddance, by the way, which was shot in an IMAX. And just go to Python swallows a goat. It's okay. Let that one go. We'll edit that out in this live program. I can certainly use this incredible opportunity. I think Matt really did it better than I would ever be able to do it. The possible long list of accomplishments and accolades that these guys both have and deserve. I'm frankly blown away that they're only getting a star on movies now. What is the Chamber of Commerce is doing all day long? This is crazy. Even though I've only known a short while, it's beyond rare for a band to stay together the way they have as a unit. And, I have a theory on that. People evolve so much, we all change under every different circumstance that we're exposed to. And, especially evolving under the scrutiny of public eyes, it can be very challenging. And, Rob even talks about this too. They sort of cared about all the right things right when we met him early on. And I don't think a band like this stays together this way, is this prolific for this long without integrity. Like the bedrock of what they are. Whether it's spoken out loud or not, there's respect and there's integrity within this band. The DNA of this band that comes across in their sense of mischief and their sense of play. And it's embedded in the DNA of their music and their musical works of art. They appeal to kids, they appeal to adults, and yes, even the elderly, because they are people too, aren't they, Trey? Billy Joe and his wife Adrienne and son Joey. In a moment's notice, they jumped on a train and joined me up in Wrexham. And I guess Jacob had better things to do that day. That's okay. There'll be a time. But when they came to Wrexham, they were embraced with arms wide open. And that town is, they can smell it. Like when somebody comes there who is in honorable, the good stuff, they sort of know it right away. They say that the Welsh are born with the heart of a poet and the fist of a fighter. And I think they saw the kindred spirit when they came. And of course, I'm referring to Adrienne. But I am very, very pleased to have this great honor to welcome them to the Walk of Fame, where they, like me, they can get photographed, trampled on, and urinated on for eternity. I'm going to go as soon as these people leave. Congratulations, it couldn't happen to better human beings, but also just a better band. You guys are the most beautiful band in the world.